Hola, ¿qué tal estáis? Espero que bien. Bienvenidos a Terminator Resistance y vamos a continuar con la historia. Mm, Así que vamos a hablar con Jennifer, como pone ahí, y luego iremos a hablar con la comandante, supongo, ya que nos dé otra misión. Así que vamos allá. Antes de nada vamos a ver cómo vamos. Pues mira, nos sobra esto, nos sobra esto, esto sobra y esto sobra. Calibre pequeño, el calibre medio nos sobra. Y ya está. Ya tenemos de todo. Así que aceptar. Y vamos a hablar con Jennifer.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Aren't you curious
Vamos a hacer
about
todas
what
las
happened in
historias
Pasadena?
siempre.
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond. Felt what the other one was feeling. We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Pues vaya. Pues vaya, vaya.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Bien. Vamos a descansar, ya lo tenemos todo hecho.
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Would you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's
Pues
get
nada,
moving.
vámonos.
I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for
Este
that.
tío
There's a
sabe
passage
más
here
de lo
that will
que...
lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still
Go!
alive?
Go! Go! Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
Vamos fuerte. Vale. Pudimos escapar gracias al desconocido. Se sacrificó y enterró al infiltrador de una vez por todas, pero con Patrick herido debido a la explosión, otros... vale. Otros no hallaron la alternativa. Tuvieron que reunirse conmigo en el refugio de la Resistencia. Básicamente ya estamos todos en la Resistencia, ¿no? Pues vale, pues al final tanto que si voy, que si no voy, que si tal, que si pascual, al final todos para adentro.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Vale.
Sergeant? At ease.
Somos sargento.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Vamos
Every
a
day a little
preguntarle
better.
por el niño.
Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
Ah, son chatarreros. Bueno, siempre han sido chatarreros, ¿no? Pero ahora por la resistencia. A buscar recursos. Knock, knock.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the
Ha
control
pegado un
room,
lagazo
Sergeant.
ahí, ha pegado un tironcillo. No, no suele pegar tirones el juego, ¿eh?
Maraschino cherry.
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell,
No
right?
sé, ¿eh? A lo mejor me chivo, ¿eh? A ver, Mark.
I'm going out soon. I haven't
Parece a
made my
Tito
daily
Field,
quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
3 ratas más. O sea, que comen ratas.
Do you need anything?
Can I
Ay,
see
hijo
your
mío, eres
hardware?
más seco. A ver, ¿cómo vamos? Vamos muy bien. Esta tiene chips incluso, con cadencia de tiro, tamaño y estabilidad. No tiene daño, pero bueno. A mí me gusta esta. El daño es muy tocho comparado con esta. Mira. Cadencia de tiro. No me interesa una cadencia de tiro. Así que aquí hay granadas tochas, ¿no? Granada de lata. Se puede fabricar. Tenemos chiquitinas de estas, así que... Así que nada.
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
Muy bien, muy bien.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take
De
care.
nada. A ver. Ale, Ale. Déjame ver a Patrick. Hola, Patrick.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Vamos a
tell
ver.
me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
Vamos a seguirle el rollo porque delita.
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Ah, perrete. Qué majo. Vale.
It's getting more and more crowded in here.
Yeah.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the
Sabes que
shelter
están en
earlier.
las últimas.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
A ver. Memorándum de John Connor. Me llevé una alegría al leer el informe de misión de Pasadena. Puede que ya seas consciente de esto, pero es esencial que movilicemos todas las tropas a tu área y dejemos los 3 puestos avanzados. Entiendo las consecuencias y aceptaré toda la responsabilidad. En cuanto al soldado Rivers, creo que se merece que se tenga en cuenta sus acciones. Tal vez un ascenso sería lo adecuado. Dejo en tus manos la decisión. Quiero que lo tengas cerca. Firmado, John Connor. Muy bien.
You wanted to see me.
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Se prepara un ataque al núcleo de Skynet.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions.
La hija mía que seca que
But
eres.
since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did.
Nací, crecí y me dieron un arma. Pues
Raised,
venga.
then given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Hmm? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
¿Es lo correcto o no tenemos elección? No
We
tenemos
don't have a
elección.
choice.
Exactly. We're just going through the motions. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
Vamos a poner la tercera.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek
Busco
and
una
conquer.
victoria.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
Ay, es una matona.
Who wants to be a bully?
Believe me, there will come a time when you'll become whatever you need to be to survive. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central
Vale.
Core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Vale, pues ya está casi todo montado, básicamente. O sea, John Connor quiere atacar el centro de Skynet. La línea de aniquilación está ya a punto de llegar, por decirlo de alguna manera. Por eso no tenemos radio. Pues vamos al centro de la ciudad. Centro de la ciudad. Con la línea de aniquilación bajo control tenemos algo de tiempo para programar un contraataque. Mientras tanto, la comandante Baron quiere que vaya a ver a Alvin, que está haciendo trabajos de mantenimiento en nuestros sistemas de defensa en el centro de la ciudad. Pues nada, vamos a echar un vistazo a la ardillita. Aunque creo que Alvin no era la ardilla, pero bueno. Vamos para adelante. Vamos a ponernos el láser.
We need a medic over here! I'm telling you, I saw something.
Te digo que vi algo. A ver, vamos a hablar.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something.
Creo que quien lideró el ataque de Skynet fue un soldado nuestro.
I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Vamos fuertes, muy bien. Abre la puerta, vamos a matar cosas.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
A ver si están aquí disparando.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead.
Pues dispárale.
Got it. Lead the way.
Madre mía, estaba tocada.
This way.
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Cuando se ponen el blindaje son duras, madre mía. Vamos a echar una granada. Son muy tochas las granadas. No le ha dado al 100%, pero no lo ha matado. No lo ha matado desde el cielo. Se mueve demasiado. Que me mata. Madre mía. Aquí otro.
Keep moving. Here they come.
Vamos a coger toda la munición posible, ya que vamos a gastar bastante. Tenemos un cajón claramente de abastecimiento. Aquí hay otro. ¿Qué hace este? Ah, mira, pensaba que era un humano. Y era un... Madre mía, lo que tenemos ahí. Parad, parad. Un cacharro grande que... Venga, disparadme.
Now, shoot before it reboots.
A los propios. Fijaos cómo baja. Se me sobrecalienta la muy mal. Suele ponerle escaramuza y nos... Venga, un toque. Hay que darle más fuerte. Es un misil normal, ¿no? Un misil, pues... Bueno, uno no, habían 3 o 4. Venga, continuamos. Solo tengo escopeta, ¿no? Dos son fáciles.
T-47, watch out! Flank it! Take out those smaller units! Now, shoot before it reboots! Ariel, take cover!
Se está lanzando por ellos. Retrocede, retrocede.
Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Now, shoot before it reboots!
Finally!
This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
Vamos a pillar todo. Mirad, cogemos todo. Aunque faltaban unos drones, pero bueno,
Flamethrowers! Shoot the tank! Cover!
Sigue viva. Lanzallamas. No sé si las granadas saltan demasiado, llegan muy lejos. Es un pájaro. Destruye un lanzallamas disparando un depósito. munición, que hemos gastado un montón de munición. ¿Esos son Terminator? No, son humanos.
Follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit! We're too late. They're already here.
Ostras, los cacharros estos, los tanques son enormes. Corre, corre. Cúrate un poquito.
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
Y llevan el blindaje, están son súper blandos si no le das en el blindaje. Es una pasada. La arañita. Creo que he fallado la... Venga, vuelve a curar. Ah, pues no. Esto es un Terminator. No veo nada.
It's clear. Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
Va a coger de todo, no hay prisa. Que se espere el doctor. Una garganta fatal. Horrible.
Alvin! Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you. What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working? They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did. Baron's messengers. We need to leave now. Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Así que han venido mensajeros y han dicho, oye, apaga esto que no lo necesitamos. Tonto que sean... Es que no lo entiendo. ¿No estáis viendo que viene el círculo este de mortísimos? Hay todo 800 ahí a piñón con tanques, no sé qué, y tú vas a apagar las defensas. A ver, hay que tener un poquito de cabeza, ¿no? Que me matan. ¿Cómo que he perdido? No he perdido. Estaba delante mío. Has perdido a Alvin. Si tú lo dices, yo lo veía, pero bueno. Pues eso, o sea, si estás viendo todo el follón y te viene un mensaje y te dice apaga las defensas y vas y las apagas, pero no estás viendo lo que te está viniendo. ¿Que somos tontos o qué? Es que, bueno, si no, no habría juego, ¿no? Pero es que, ostras, estos fallos a veces son un poco... Fallos en... No fallos del juego, sino en guión, de todo, ¿no? O sea, no lo estás viendo, ostras.
Okay, go.
Venga, corre, Alvin.
It's turning around.
Pues tú corre, no te pares.
Don't look back. Good idea.
Voy en línea recta, ahí lo dejo. Ahora sí, ahora ya está bien. Vale, ya hemos llegado al refugio, hemos perdido toda la ventaja que habíamos ganado, nos han expulsado del centro de la ciudad y la línea aniquilación, sería la línea de aniquilación, ¿no? Y cuando lo leo Bueno, sigue avanzando. Tenemos que prepararnos para lo que se nos viene encima. Lo grito. Cambia las tornas, Ges.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Ve a hablar con Logro. Vamos a hablar con la comandante.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
¿Esta mujer quiere hablar?
Jacob.
Sí. Dejamos los heridos de banda. Vamos a ver las historias.
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
¿Estás pensando algo en particular?
Are you thinking about anything in particular?
About the day we first met. It was long before Judgment Day. I was getting coffee on my way to school. I noticed him because he was buying tea in a coffee shop. I don't know why, but that made me smile. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Vale, pues... ¿Quieres quedarte? ¿Quieres encontrarlo? Vamos a decirle encontrarlo.
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Vale, pues ya me lo huelo. Vamos a tener que ir a buscar al marido de esta mujer. Vamos a hablar también con...
What's up?
I know you're busy,
Ryan,
but I
Riven.
found
Es que no me acuerdo de los nombres.
something I think you'll like. A tape
Una cinta de
from back
aquellos
in the
años.
day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted. So if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Matar
Can't you ask
terminitos y
Jennifer or
recoger
one of the other scavengers for help?
estéreos de los 80.
I
Pues claro,
already
hombre, ¿por
did,
qué
but
no?
they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Por supuesto. Yo tuve uno de estos. Cuando era muy pequeña, mi padre compró uno de estos. Eran una pasada, se escuchaban súper bien. O por lo menos eso yo recuerdo. Aquí tenemos más gente, ¿eh? Está cerrado.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
Pues que nos han
We
dado
lost
pal pelo.
downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our
Porque tus
soldiers
hombres son
came with an
idiotas.
order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected.
Oh,
And you
vale.
know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it,
What?
one of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's
¿Quién es
Perry?
Perry?
You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You
Derribaste un dron con una piedra.
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Causar una buena impresión, ya te digo.
That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Vamos a hablar con... ¿Qué le pasó a Perry?
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Vamos a poner la última. El primer cacharro que has destruido era uno de los nuestros. No empiezas bien.
The first metal you destroyed was one of ours? Not a good start.
At that point, I didn't know that they could work for us. Or that humans could work for them, for that matter. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Vale, pues... Viaja al distrito de almacén y distrito almacén. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí porque sí. Es que después alargan mucho los vídeos y no los veis. Lógico y normal, ¿no? Una hora de vídeo ahí con una charlatana ahí diciendo cosas y haciendo cosas, pues ya me diréis. Así que lo vamos a dejar aquí y nada más. Seguiremos. Así que vamos a ver qué dice. Distrito de almacén. La comandante Baron quiere que encuentre el equipo de mensajeros que dio la orden que saboteó nuestros sistemas defensivos. Van equipados con rastreadores GPS y parece que están vigilando cerca del distrito de almacén. Pues nada, lo dejaremos para el siguiente vídeo. Espero que os guste y hasta el próximo vídeo. Suena un poco raro el vídeo. Pues eso, hasta la próxima. Suena mejor, hasta la próxima.